U-16. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. Okay. And then after that, we'll just go into the game as it comes.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cairns Arena in South Burlington, Vermont for the Junior Women's Hockey League U-16 Championship game. I'm Carlton Laird, and our producer this morning is Kevin Booth. On the camera is Danny Upsdell. This game getting underway a little bit late as the rink was in use this morning and did not come free exactly on time, but we are ready to go. The Junior Flyers in the black with the orange trim and the black helmets, and the host team, the North American Hockey Academy, in the white, blue, and red. They're based out of Stowe, Vermont. And we're just about ready to get this game underway here at Cairns Arena. As I said, we're in South Burlington, Vermont. The final two games, the U-19 championship game coming up after this one. That one will get underway a little bit later than originally scheduled as well. So the Flyers going from our right to left as we look out. And we are ready to get this one underway. And the puck controlled by the Flyers. Poked into the corner over there for it is Kylie Aquero. Squirts free up the boards. Well, finally the Winterhawks have it. Bertram tries to clear it out, can't, comes down to the left wing. Shot is blocked, never got in on net. Sydney Bradley had it, shot from the point, is tipped just wide. This one slides off the side of the apron as well. So good hard forecheck on this first shift by the Flyers, and now finally NAHA able to get it out. And it slid ahead, and fresh legs for the Winterhawks. Up through center, that's Emily Bozzi. Tied up right at the blue line, it squirts in, back for it, Sydney Brunner. Banks it around the near side for Slate. And sent back around for Garcia. She gets it up to center ice. Flom trying to get it in deep. Big collision just inside the blue line as the puck squirts all the way to the other end. Kim Slate tracks it down for the Hawks. Works it up the right wing boards, but has it poked away from her, and then a shot from the left side, loose in front, and a scramble, and it is finally covered up by Ashlyn Lewis, who's in the net for the Hawks. A good opportunity there. Denied by Lewis. Puck goes behind the net. Now up the board, and Skabinski chips it out. Now picked up along the left wing, goes into the corner. Skipped behind the net. And worked up here on the near side. Puck comes free to Orr, throws it across the middle, and it's intercepted by Franklin. And now Feeney. Oh, Feeney gets driven into the boards. No penalty there. She's getting up very, very slowly. And I think she's going to come to the bench as the Winterhawks try to get it out of the zone. Flipped up high off the board. Comes on back to Javier. Now here on the near side, Truban. Puck squirts free. Truban tries to enter the zone. Now hands it off to Aquero down the left side. She slides it through the crease to the far side. Picked up over there by Natal. Now quickly on up for Janicki. She works behind the net. Leaves it in the corner. Voharski. And now Burcham. Flipped hard to the far side. Aquero trying to clear it away. Kept in at the point by Janicki. Now squirts right to the blue line. Backhanded high. Played with the high stick, but now the Flyers touch it, so that'll negate it. Aquero. Across. Down the middle is Grimley. Works to the circle. Tries to throw it in on net. It gets deflected into the corner. And sent around by Dwyer. By Garcia. Now a shot from the right point goes wide. Rinker lets it go, or hits a knee, goes into the corner. All behind the net, spinning it around there, trying to get it in front of the Flyers, and this one is flipped out of the zone and long. And well, it's a generous icing call right there. And we'll bring it all the way back to the other end. About 4 minutes gone. So far, the junior Flyers have had the best of it. Draw goes behind the cage. Up to the point, hops free, and now out to the neutral zone. On across for Olshansky, but Dwyer is able to come up with it. Holds it behind the net, comes here to the near side. Looking for Martin, back around for Rinker. Rinker just scales it out of the zone. And well, they thought about calling icing and decided not to. Now the Hawks through the neutral zone, paddled in back hand and quickly cleared back out to center. Up ahead, Kazarowski behind the net. On out to the point. Wrist shot from there, deflects into the corner. Flipped into the center, knocked down, and now here comes Julia Franklin trying to get it to the left side for Feeney. Back out to center and dished on over for Davis. She banks it. Picked up by Anthony for NAHA, and she'll get it in deep. Ross giving chase, blows a tire, slides hard into the end boards as the puck comes around here to the near side. Breakout pass is broken up, now picked up by Janicki. Her shot is covered up by Livia Przwalek. Flyers win the draw. Javier breaks it out now up the right wing side for Dwyer. Her shot deflects into the corner. On out to the point. Shot from there, loose, and it goes in! So the Flyers draw first blood. So we'll take another look at it. A shot from the point. The initial save made, and then the loose puck. And I'm not quite sure who poked it in, whether it was Martin. But the goal comes at 6:05 and puts the Flyers on top. All right, it was Kylie Aquero from Grace Dwyer on the goal. And now here comes Rinker, shot save made, chipped into this middle. And the Winterhawks will attack. Dessa Flom, her shot is blocked. To the corner, Rinker with it. Through the neutral zone, looking for a space to try to squeeze through. And it's offside. Thanks to Mike Hickey, the clock keeper and scorekeeper, for shouting up the goal and the assist for us. There was a scramble in front of the net, and Aquero was the one that got her stick on it. Battle in the neutral zone. Sent out. Garcia banks it ahead, and it's going to have to be played by Kravulek, and she'll cover it up. And that avoids the icing with just over 10 minutes to play here in the first period, and Philadelphia leading 1-0. Out to the point. Anthony feeds it into the corner. It's scaled around to the left point. Casillo dumps it back in deep. Ross comes after it, pinching down is Anthony. And finally it comes free. Wrist shot. And kind of handcuffed Kravulek, but she manages to hold on. And the face-off will be in the offensive zone for the Winterhawks. Rinker trying to throw it up the middle, taken away by Brunner, and now grabbed off by Dwyer. Now gets it ahead, right circle, driving in, back to Dwyer, and she scores! A beautiful feed across the ice. And Dwyer is able to dump it in and make it 2-1. A great little 2-on-1 breakout. Nice pass up to the blue line. And give it back to Dwyer, and she drops it in. That goal coming at 7 minutes and 34 seconds. Aquero getting the assist. And it's 2-0 Flyers. Just a perfectly worked 2-on-1. Entry pass. Comes out. Bertram backs it up. Sends it over for Boharski, but it's poked away from her. Or up through center now for Skabinski. Working on Rinker. In the corner, squirts out to the point, Boharski. Both teams chopping away at it. And Puck now comes out free to center. Bertram has it poked by Bozzi, and in deep, Dwyer. Over for Rinker, and she gives it right back. So looking to come up the middle, but taken away by Janicki. Rinker gets it back and flips it up to the neutral zone. Sent in behind the net. Long pass ahead coming on is Janicki. Her shot, stick save made, and cleared harmlessly to the side. Davis ahead, and it goes off Feeney's stick, so no icing there. Hawks look to break it out. Pass through center a little too far. D'Elia now ahead for Aquara. Cutting to the net and taking a shot is Grimley, but it's blocked. Back out to center. Truban. Can't get it in cleanly, and now the Hawks on the counterattack off Brunner's stick into the corner. Brunner and Truban behind the net. Comes here to the near side. Flyers control up for Grimley. Now into the middle, turned over. Shot, a stick save made. Desaflamme with a great opportunity from the hash marks. Nice little move by Javier to get it out to center. It's kicked back into the zone, but Truban has it. She goes down, slides across the blue line. Behind the net, Castillo working it up the near side boards. Kept in by the Flyers. Castillo sends it around to the far corner over there. Anthony for the Hawks. And now Orr trying to clear it up here, but it's taken away. Quick little wrist shot and a score by Emily Bozzi. And it is 3-0 at 11 minutes and 14 seconds. Just a turnover, and Emily Bozzi converts it, and it is 3-0 Philadelphia. As we see it again. Well, the Flyers all on top. Jessica Miller gets the assist on that goal. Puck loose behind the net along with a stick. Centering pass cleared to the side by Rinker. Koharski pinches down, throws it out in front, comes all the way to the blue line. And that shot goes wide. Over there for it, Ross. Now back. Mattel, and her shot is also wide. Dwyer for the Flyers. Up to center and just pushed ahead as Philadelphia gets fresh legs. Mattel sends it behind the net. Davis picks it up for the Flyers. Taken away, shot down into the crease and covered up by Verlulik. Another good chance there for the Winterhawks, but not able to convert. Face-off controlled by NAHA, but now it is smacked out of the zone. pushed back. Coming along the left side is Flom, has it taken from her. The attempt by Franklin to clear it. Fans on it. It's loose just at the blue line. Now kicked into the zone. Nice move. Trying to come down the middle is Garcia. She loses an edge, and coming back the other way is Franklin. She fires a shot. It dribbles in on net, and nice job. No, it comes up over the top, and it ends up in the net. Ashlyn Lewis tried to play it, and it looked like it just rolled up her stick. We'll take another look at it. There's a shot. It hit a skate. Oh, and then it looks like Feeney came in and got a piece of it and went up over the top. And it is 4-0. Junior Flyers on a mission here this morning. Puck sent in by Faith Anthony. And it was Feeney that got the goal from Franklin. Up through center now, Casillo. In the center ice, poked away. And Anthony tries to chase it into the corner. Truban sends it around to the far side. Aguero scales it out to center, but sent right back by the Winterhawks. Backhanded into the zone by Janicki. But she had not cleared the red line, so it'll be icing. Just a shade over 3 minutes to play here in the first period. And the Philadelphia Junior Flyers with a 4-0 lead in the JWHL U-16 championship game from Cairns Arena in South Burlington, Vermont. Now here on the attack is Ross, has it poked away from her by Rinker. Stepping down Burcham. And it's kept in at the point by Mattel. Now behind the net, Dwyer. Comes to the near side and ends up going long. Good pass off the glass for Martin, and the save made by Lewis. Round into the corner. And out to center ice. Mattel just a little bit out of her reach, but now Janicki fires it in, and an easy stick save made to the end board. Janicki works it on out to the point for Burcham, sends it on across from Garcia. She'll bank it down low behind the net, and it's picked up down there by Marzano. Picked off at the blue line, but unable to control it was Flom. And now Franklin looking to come down the middle, just gets her stick lifted, and she chases it into the corner. Burcham for the Hawks. Up to center now, Flom. Carries it into the zone, walks from the circle, and another save made. Puck comes out to center. And broken up at the blue line, and that's going to cause an offside. Just over a minute to play in this first period, and it has been all Flyers. 4-0. Goals from 4 different players. Skabinski tries to bank it into the zone, but it's turned back by the Flyers. Now behind the net, sent around by Garcia. And we've got a penalty coming for hooking. It's going to go against the Flyers. So with 54.3 seconds to go here in the first, NAHA will get the power play. Trailing 4-0. Flyers are able to dump it in deep. Tim Slate carries it up, gets it down the right wing. Janicki back for Slade at the blue line. Over to the left circle for Garcia. She has it taken away, and the puck is cleared out of the zone. The penalty, incidentally, is on Kylie Aquero. Looks like this penalty is going to carry over, or perhaps not. Coming down the slot, Garcia, but she just can't quite reach it. So it goes into the corner, and it's cleared away as the horn sounds to bring an end to period number 1. But the Philadelphia Junior Flyers all over the Winterhawks in this first period. Scoring at 6:05, Kylie Aquero from Grace Dwyer. Then at 7:34, it was Dwyer from Aquero. They just flip-flopped. 11:14, Emily Bozzi scored with the assist to Jessica Miller. And then at 12:53, it was Bailey Feeney from Julia Franklin. And that's where we are. 4-0 Flyers after 1. 1:06 of the penalty will carry over. So the Winterhawks will start on the power play when period number 2 begins. Just a 2-minute break here, and we'll play the second period, then they'll make ice after that. The 16s play 3 17-minute periods. This is the championship game of the JWHL playoffs here in South Burlington, Vermont. Here's another look at that last goal as Franklin shoots it in, and Feeney picks up the rebound and just manages to flip it up over the top of Ashlyn Lewis. Winterhawks on the power play, get the puck in deep. Corner attempt is blocked and kept in the zone. And now the Flyers able to get it ahead. Miller gets it in deep. Burcham ahead for Brunner. She gains the zone, drops it out for Olshansky. Now on across for Burcham. Her shot is blocked. Comes loose in the circle. Out to the point, but now scooped away by Rinker. Rinker in the zone, one-on-one with Boharski, and she can't really get a shot off as she ends up on her seat. But this one comes from the left circle by Miller, and she tries to jam in her own rebound and can't. Now up through center. Janicki holds. Waits for her teammates to finish the change. Throws it hard behind the net for Ross. Chipped in front. And now out of the zone as the penalty has expired. And thrown in on net and loose. No goal as it did not go in.
a great opportunity there as Lewis was not able to handle that loose puck. But the Flyers unable to tuck it in. Davis at her own blue line, wheels through the neutral zone, comes to the middle, and she's ridden off the puck. Now Janicki tries to get it in. Slides it in, comes right back out. And now it's picked up by Aquero. Bradley has it, but it is offside as the puck just squirted back across the blue line. Couple minutes gone here in the second period. The Flyers on top 4-0. Scoring twice in the first 7.5 minutes of the game. Castillo against pressure, carried out of the zone by Orr. Fight right in front of the NAHA bench. And we finally get a whistle. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Hawks try to work it ahead, but it's knocked back by Davis. And now in for Miller. We got a penalty coming, and it's going to go against NAHA. As the extra attacker is on, the puck is touched, the whistle blows, and it's going to be a slashing penalty. Against Sydney Brunner. So now a power play for the junior Flyers in the corner. Boharski sends it around, but kept in at the point. Looking for a little bit of space. Janicki will skate it ahead. Her shot deflects off Rinker and the glass. Now behind the net, Janicki tries to come in front, loses an edge, and quickly on the counter, it's Aquero. Trying to slide it down into the corner, but poked back out to center ice. Grimley. Now for Dwyer. Gets to the blue line and puts on the brakes. Behind the net. Bertram trying to clear it away, but Grimley has it, dishes it. Trying to center it, blocked into the corner by Bertram. Aquero goes down, clearing attempt, now comes out into the middle. Rinker, her shot off the stick of Janicki and up into the netting. 51 seconds left in the power play. Draw comes into the corner. Garcia tries to clear it. Still on her stick, and she does send it down the river. Davis back for it, puts on the brakes, and coughs it up. And unable to convert as Olshansky didn't get a shot away, a clean shot. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Pretty physical game. Officials are letting them play. Certainly nothing egregious. Final 5 seconds. Time for one more rush. Up for Javier. Now into the zone. A shot by Miller. And on her own rebound, it whistles wide as the penalty expires. Slate now into the middle for Orr. Franklin. Fights for it here on the near side. Now comes behind the net. Centering pass loose at the hash marks, and it ends up in the midsection of Ashlyn Lewis, and she holds on. Pass out in front. And Carly Marzano had an opportunity there, but Lewis held her line. Hawks able to get it out of the zone. Now up ahead for Brunner. Drives to the net, but gets pushed past it by Rinker, but a penalty going to come against the Flyers for holding. And I think it is going to be number 21, Grace Dwyer, for holding, so the Hawks will have a power play. Out to the point, Castillo slides it across for Anthony. Flips it behind for Brunner. Brunner trying to walk it out. Gets it up for Anthony, back for Brunner. Tosses it behind for Flom, back for Brunner. Anthony and Brunner. She comes to the dot, fires it wide. Rebound comes all the way out to the point. Anthony's able to keep it in. Olshansky spins down the wing. Out to the point, Olshansky, a nice little move. Backhands it through the crease, but it's blocked away. And now out to center ice. Here comes Grimley, one-on-one. Poke checked away nicely by Castillo. As we're just under a minute, but that pass is too far, and it's icing. We're inside of 10 minutes. 56 left on the NAHA power play. Into the zone, Janicki. Nice move to get down low, tries to feed it in front. It's deflected behind. Now it's grabbed up, clearing pass is picked off at the point. Bertram lets it go. Gravlulak puts the glove on it. On a shot that was high. She holds on to get the face off. Puck bounces around, comes out to the point. There's a shot, and it's off the mark by Bertram. 15 seconds left. Woharski tries to get it away, and it's chipped the length of the ice. Woharski gets back to it. 2 seconds left in the penalty. Nice long break. Here comes a breakaway with an opportunity and a great save by Gravlulak. Yeah, she shut down Kelsey Ross. No, Garcia shoots it wide. Skating it out of the zone is Bozzi. Comes to the circle. Her shot wide off the glove of Lewis. Finally get a whistle. As Franklin sitting on top of the puck, so they'll bring it out of the zone. No scoring in this period so far, but 4 in the first for the junior Flyers, and that's the difference in the game at the moment. Rinker tries to throw it off the glass, but it ends up in the bench of the Hawks. Face-off will come back into the Flyers' defensive zone. Dwyer sends it around the far side for Grimley. And she tries to saucer it out to center, where it's picked up by Aquero. She's ridden off the puck, but now Rinker, hair shot, has her stick lifted, comes out to the point. Dwyer keeps it in, shoots it wide. Aquero circles, throws it across, and Dwyer buries it! So Dwyer from Aquero again, that is twice. And we'll see it right here. So it's chased down and moving to the net. Aquero with a nice little backhand to the weak side. And Lewis unable to get across, and Dwyer drives it home at 9:29. And it is 5-0. Puck chipped in, and Lewis will cover it up. No, it's the other way. It's 21 from 23. It's the other way. Puck is knocked out of the zone and chipped back to center. But now picked up, walking in from the left side, and a score by Dessa Flom. Gets NAHA on the board. It's just turned over right into the body of Flom. She comes in all by herself, and she fires it, and I think it sneaks through the 5-hole. And NAHA is now on the board, and it is 5-1. Puck control now by Anthony. Up to center, kicked ahead. And now Olshansky trying to get in the zone. Sends it on over to Anthony. She looks to center, but it's taken away. Nice little move through the neutral zone. 2-on-1 now across from Miller. She can't handle it as the pass came from Feeney. Janicki skates it ahead offside, as I think Kelsey Ross got in just ahead of the play. So NAHA finally gets on the board, but we'll see if it's too little. Still a little over 23 minutes to play in this one, so there is time. But the Winterhawks have got to start to generate some more offense. Scramble for the puck, and it's sent on around by Bradley. for Grimley. Grimley looking ahead for Aquero. Knocked away, but Bradley able to get it into the zone. Now behind the net, Aquero back up for Bradley. Javier keeps it alive down along the wing and out. Now it's a foot race, and Javier gets there first. Cross ice pass just out of the reach of Truban, but she's able to get it down into the corner where it's picked up by Burcham. She goes in direct to Kelsey Ross. Ross takes a shot from a tough angle. It's all the way around to the near side. Fight for it. Now comes free in the middle, and the shot by Garcia is blocked. Scrum on the end boards, and the Flyers come away with it. Up from Miller. Miller throws it into the middle, but picked off there by Slate, who gets it ahead, and it's sent into the zone by NAHA. Now this one thrown off the glass. It's up on end, and it's not going to have enough steam to get to the goal line for icing. Back for it is Kelly Garcia. Excuse me, Carly Garcia. Now wheeling through the neutral zone is Brunner, still with it, and she just has it poked away at the last moment. Breakout pass, and Miller unable to get a stick on it. It's going to be icing. It was actually Feeney that was out ahead. As the Flyers look to stretch it to the far blue line. Pass comes to the high slot. Turning, trying to shoot it, and it's blocked, and here comes Rinker. Rinker moves past the Seal, thrown out in front now to the far side boards, and Rinker has it. Spins at the blue line, keeps it in, comes to the circle. Her shot again off Casillo, and a little backhander there by Feeney is scooped up by Ashlyn Lewis, as that rebound came hard off the end boards. Just over 3 minutes to go in the middle period. 5-1, Flyers on top. Collision right at the red line. Now Grimley steals. He's got Aquero coming down the middle, gives it to her. Aquero buries it! So Aquero gets her second goal to go with 2 assists. And here it is again. Just a beautiful pass. Aquero had trouble handling it at first, but then she gets it and she's able to elevate it as Lewis dives. .13:55. Puck stolen away now. Shot from the left circle, misses. Kept in at the point by Bradley. Now up through center. Kazarowski's shot is saved. The rebound comes out to the slot. Fired down low, and unable to turn it in was Skabinski. Now between the circles again. This time the Flyers have it. It's deflected high into the air. Martin leaves it out at the bottom of the circle, and Garcia gathers it up for NAHA off the glass ahead for Oshansky, but then she loses the puck at center ice as Miller goes for a little spinorama right at the red line, and it's dumped in deep by the Hawks. Truban for Davis. Now stolen away, and a backhander, and a scramble and a score! So the Winterhawks come right back and get one and make it 6-2 as the clearing pass was blocked into the middle, a little backhander by Janicki, and I'm pretty sure Olshansky got the goal. And it is 6-2. Janicki in the zone, loses it. It's kicked out to center. Now across, moving in, backhander goes wide by Bradley. Back out to center, Rinker throws it through the neutral zone. It's touched, no icing. Anthony. So we head to the final minute of play. Slid up the middle. Flyers able to re-enter. Martin, her shot goes off Faith Anthony and up into the screen. Draw comes out to Javier. Shot from the point just tipped wide by Martin. Javier has it poked away from her. Now Davis backs up into her own zone. Spins away from pressure. Takes it behind her net. And gets it ahead for Martin, who gets by a fallen defender. It's 2-on-1. Martin shot, big rebound out in front, and cleared away to the near side by Boharski. Now behind the net in the final 5 seconds. And that's going to do it. So NAHA gets on the board with a couple of goals, but also give up 2. And the Philadelphia Junior Flyers lead it 6-2 after 2 periods here at Cairns Arena in South Burlington, Vermont. This is the U-16 JWHL playoffs. This the championship game. And we will be back with the 3rd period in just a little bit.
It's all right. have solid state drives, and that's the way you have to run replay on this. That's solid state drives. But I figured this would work, but it did until like late yesterday. So I don't know. I dropped it. I don't know. But what I did is I unplugged it. It's just reconnected a few couple things. It seems to be working fine. That's what happened yesterday too. So, but I don't like that. So I can work this way. I can do it on the computer side. But I try to do it this way. Make the picture a little bit clearer. Because this has a lot more doors than but already right. Yeah, right. And I can move in the key up here. I can move in a little bit. Danny tends to be a little bit too far back and a little flag here and there. It's a little bit too much of this stuff here too. But it's alright. It's not perfect, Yeah, right. It's not in there. No. I can handle it. Right. So exactly. Right. Yeah, Jamie's more, actually the way Jamie does announce, he is like he's rooting for one of the teams. Yeah. You know, but he's equal on each side, you know, so but that's good, you know. Well, I love Right. Right. Well, it would have been great if we had both of you guys announce. I agree. Right. Because I think the way you're the leader is you're more of a color kind of guy and your personality, not necessarily in your calling, but you know, your personality. Because the color guy is always a little more calm. When the announcers they do stuff sometimes. Other times they just they can be, you know, rude too, but you know, I find that the color guy is not the guy that gets amped up. You know what I mean? Right? He's the guy who's the analyst, kind of like thinking about, oh yeah, this guy does this and that guy does that. The flavor of the game, you know. But hey, well, yeah, I'm in the dark for a while. Yeah, I ended up my 15th game. Yeah, right. So that's like I'm coming out. Yeah, right. And I was standing on that scaffold over here. Oh, yeah. 12 games up there. Yeah. Yesterday was 7 games. My 7th birthday was like this birthday, let alone yesterday. Okay, I did 7 games. And then last night, after that, I came up here and set all this stuff up. So I wouldn't have to do it this morning with the clock changing ahead. Oh. No, I have not. And confusion first thing in the morning. Okay, so what are we doing? Yeah. You know? Make sure it's working. Yeah, that's it. You know. You guys want it? You can always ready in there. I think this is that doesn't talk to me. This is Chelsea. Chelsea is standing in the worst part of this whole deal. Don't take it as criticism. You're more laid back. Don't take it as criticism. Oh, believe me, I don't. Oh, he was really laid back. Well, it wasn't for like moved out there. But I did comment about those 104 whistles we had to start doing.
All right, 17 minutes stands between the Philadelphia Junior Flyers and the U-16 championship of the Junior Women's Hockey League playoffs. And we'll see if the NAHA Winterhawks have something to say about that. 6-2, Philadelphia on top. I'm Carlton Laird. Our producer today is Kevin Booth. On the camera, Danny Upsdell. As this third period gets underway from Cairns Arena in South Burlington, Vermont. Hawks enter the zone, but they're offside. Faceoff comes just outside the Flyers zone. Pumped up through center, grabbed there by Garcia, who walks it in and shoots it. It's off the stick and the back glass. Grimley tries to break it out. It does just cross the blue line, and it'll be offside again as Garcia carries it in. Garcia at her own blue line up to the middle. Grimley pokes it away briefly. Now it comes on back to Olshansky. Circles around, throws it in the middle off the skate of Dessa Flom. Out to center. Now Grimley trying to throw it across, looking for Aquaro. She tracks it down, dumps it right in front, and it's off the stick of the goaltender, Ashlyn Lewis, and back out to center. Now Javier brings it in, glove save made by Lewis, as Javier was ticketing that one for the inside of the right post. Puck bounces around, now behind the net, controlled by the Hawks. Out to the point, but kept in by Javier. Now it bounces free at center, scooped back up, and carried into the zone by the Flyers. It's loose in the left circle, and Bridget Orr, without her stick, was able to kick it ahead. Now Javier back in her own end as it slides in on the goal and is covered up for a face-off. Miller able to get it out to center. All across Bertram, coughs it up. Miller hacks it into the zone. It slides in, and Lewis will cover it up so that the Flyers will have an offensive zone face-off. Puck just sits on the dot, and now it's scooped to the wing by Mattel, who gets it out, tries a little south pass, tracks it down on the goal line, tries to throw it in front, hits the apron, stays behind the net, picked up by Bradley. Out to center, this is going to be offside. No, take it back, as Aquaro actually gets to it. And fired ahead by Javier. In behind the net, Aquaro tied up there. Puck squirts up the near side board and out to center. Cross ice pass. Mattel didn't have her stick down, and it goes into the zone as she gets tangled up at the blue line. Now sent back out to center. Pushed in by Casillo, but Rinker has it for the Flyers. Off a couple of sticks, but then it comes right on to Dwyer. She works it, throws it across the front of the goal mouth, and goes all the way through the fourth into the far corner. Sent around behind for Anthony. Up through center. Working it in is Brunner. She can't get her shot away as the puck sits between the hash marks and now broken out. Marzano trying to get it ahead, and it's picked off by Anthony. Comes over to Feeney. She'll just toss it to the far side and head to the bench. Just out of the reach there of Brunner. And up to center for Bozzi. Her shot tries to go through the legs of Bertram, and it's deflected away. Hard pass through center, goes too far. Miller hacks at it, picks it back up, tries to go off the board, delayed offside here, and the Flyers tag up. Now ahead for Kazarovski. Comes out to the point, walking down the middle, Baharski into the corner for Orr. Orr tries to wheel in front of the net, has it taken away. Here comes Truban, gets it into the middle. Now comes back for Truban. Taken away by Bradley. It's loose between the circles and cleared out of the danger zone, but now controlled again by the Flyers. Little backhand dish from Miller in the corner. Then Aquero throws it in on net, and on the rebound trying to jam it home was Davis. The initial save made, and then Lewis is able to cover it up. Gaining the zone, Janicki drives it deep down in front, and a stick save made as Carly Garcia tried to jam it in from right in front. Now Grimley, 1-on-2, she goes down, and she takes Mattel with her. As the Hawks try to get it out of the zone, poked away. Franklin after it. NAHA controls. And it comes out to center. Rinker will go back and get it in her own end. Bouncing puck out to center ice. Now picked up by Brunner. Poked away from her. Feeney down the left wing. Trying to throw it in front. Blocked back there by Anthony. Big collision as the puck comes out to center ice, and now Anthony puts it down in the corner. Behind the net, Dwyer swoops in and sends it around the near side. Sent back toward the net, now top of the right circle. Turning, trying a shot is Olshansky, and it's blocked. Now out to center. And Faith Anthony will go back to get it for the Hawks. Waharski carries it down the wing in the corner, trying to feed it in front. Comes to Skabinski now between the circles, and the shot by Kazarovski is off a stick and wide. Quick outlet pass. Goes to the end boards, but picked up by the Hawks. And up through center. Dumped back in by Miller. Garcia banks it out to center. Javier has it. She turns, tries to dump it in, but it's grabbed away by Garcia. Comes to the middle, wrist shot, blocker save, pops up into the air, loose in the circle. And trying to drag it out of there was Grimley, but she can't, and now it comes to Javier. Gets it to the neutral zone. Pass on the near side for Ross is intercepted. Grimley had it, dropped into the circle, back for Grimley, save made, and the rebound comes to the Winter Hawks. Offside. Well, some end. Aren't they able to keep it in? Flom walks in, score! Dessa Flom gets her second goal of the game. As the clearing attempt didn't work. Right there, it's poked back to her. Flom turns and just rips it into the top right corner. And it is 6-3 on the power play goal. At 9:57. So it is now a 3-goal game, a little bit of life for the Winterhawks on that power play. Bridget Orr carries it in, wheels it into the corner, leaves it for Anthony. Now turning and shooting it wide is Kozlowski. Rinker behind the net. Penalty is still on the board, but the Flyers are not shorthanded. Skabinski in the corner, looks to center it, fans on it. Kazarowski fights for it over there with Rinker. And it's scooped out of the zone by the Flyers. 6 minutes to go in this one. 6-3. Philadelphia on top. Puck comes free into the corner. All here on the near side. Flyers trying to get it out of the zone, but can't. Franklin sends it around. Rinker gets by her. Waharski backs it into the corner, and the puck comes free behind the net. Davis slaps it to the far side, and now finally here out of the zone. This is Feeney. Good defensive play there by Bertram. The separator from the puck as Feeney slides into the corner. Out to center ice. Javier. And it's knocked into the zone by Miller. Boharski sends it around here to the near side. Looking for a long pass and does get it up ahead for Flom, but it's poked away. Now Miller, Truban. Javier. Poked into the zone now. Castillo trying to throw it in front for Olshansky. Sent wide, comes out to the right point. Brunner all the way across. Slate backhands it into the corner for Olshansky. Tries to send it behind the net for Brunner, gets by her. Kept in, but now it comes on to the stick of Javier. Throws it up the middle, was looking for Martin. Javier. Good forechecking pressure there. Kazarowski in the corner, but it bounces away from her. Aquero gets it out for Grimley. Grimley tries to drag it through, broken up by Anthony. Slid up to the point. Rinker tries to drive it into the middle. It's blocked. Aquero centers it, and it just goes by the stick of Bradley. So the puck is loose by the side of the net and cleared away, and that, no icing. Rinker back for it. 2:40 to play. Puck sent into the zone. Well, Janicki went after it, but had to come and tag up as this is delayed offside. Dwyer drives hard into the corner, puts on the brakes, throws it out in front, and just a little too hard. It's going to come to the far end. Miller retreats and grabs it up. Up to center, Dwyer backhands it in, and she'll head to the bench. Puck flipped high in the air. Miller has it, now gets it across for Bozzi. Martin coming down the middle. Bozzi shot, a save made, and she slides into the goaltender, Lewis. Now comes out to center ice. Dalia, far side. Also gets it back at her own blue line. 90 seconds to play. Puck is just thrown in deep. Aquero moves to the middle, drops it for Grimley, but behind her. One minute remaining. Flom ridden around in the back by Davis as it's cleared out to the point. Shot blocked. Now picked up by Flom in between the circles and out to center. Olshansky sends it across and dumped back in by Casillo. 30 seconds left. Now walking in, trying to get one right here at the end as a mad scramble in front. The puck is still loose and finally cleared out of the danger zone. Sydney Brunner had a good chance there. Dalia takes it in, and Lewis scoops it up with 1.8 seconds to go. Saw that one all the way and makes the glove save. So the Philadelphia Junior Flyers are going to win the U-16 division of the Junior Women's Hockey League playoffs, and the final score is 6-3, and we'll have a couple interviews from down on the ice in just a few minutes.
Are they going to make us into another picture that they can hang up for the best team?
Well, Coach, congratulations. Regular season champs, tournament champs now. That first period really was a key for you guys.
Yeah, we came out flying. I mean, we played really well today. A lot of our game is built off that speed game and playing in transition and just getting pucks to the net. So, good things were happening for us right from the start. So we came ready to play, and NAHA's a good team, and we've had good matchups with them all season long. So it was fun to be a part of.
I thought that your team did a really good job of negating their breakout, particularly early in the game. You kept them pretty well penned up, and of course, getting the 4-goal lead gives you a little bit of breathing room.
That helps. Nothing really changes with the way we play. We're always aggressive in terms of the way we forecheck and the way we kind of attack on our entries. So, I mean, a lot of our game is built off, like you said, having pressure all over the ice with all three lines, all three D pairs, everybody's pressuring. So.
All right, had a great game from Kylie Aquero. She had a pair of goals and a couple of assists, but it was just a great all-around performance.
It was. Kylie's been a key part for us all season long. She's really steady on offense. She's got a really gifted player. I mean, she's come up with a lot of big goals and a lot of big games for us. So she's a big part of what we have going on.
All right, terrific. Maybe we can get her over here for a word.
Oh, I don't think she's going to do that.
Well, we could ask. Oh, sure. That's fine. We're here with the captain of the Flyers, Ava Rinker. Congratulations. Regular season champs, now tournament champs. Just a good all-around effort for you guys.
Thank you very much. It was a fun season. We did really good this year.
Getting those 4 goals in the first period certainly took some of the pressure off. You guys came out flying, put a lot of pressure on, good forecheck, and kept them bottled up and then capitalized when you had the chance.
Yeah, we did really good. We knew we had to keep going, and we need to stay tough on them because NAHA's a good team. They've always been against us. So we knew we had a good lead, but we knew we still had to go.
No lead ever safe enough, is it?
Never. Nope, never.
All right, congratulations. Thanks very much for your time. Junior Flyers victorious here 6-3 over the host NAHA team. That's going to wrap up this U-16 game. I'm Carlton Laird. We'll be back with the U-19 game in just a little bit.